Okay, so today we're gonna be watching the most anticipated movie of the last however many months they've been promoting it. Bones and All has been on my radar since I first saw the first trailer like pop up, and I didn't see it in theaters because I don't want to go to a movie theater to watch a movie anymore. Oh my god, who would have thought? And when I found out that they were releasing it on digital so quickly, I was suspicious, but also I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I have loved Luca Guadagnino's movies so far. Like Suspiria I thought was pretty good. Call Me By Your Name was my favorite movie when I was a freshman in high school. So I also think it's great that we're getting a leading role for, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm forgetting her name. Also, Timothee Chalamet. You can't go wrong with Timothee Chalamet most of the time, I think. I'm just really excited to see how it all plays out. Let me stop stalling. Let's get into this. Once again, we're starting out a Luca Guadagnino film with a slideshow of a bunch of paintings. Is this just like his signature calling card at the start of a movie? Ooh, that was a good turn. I don't want to get like too far ahead of myself. We're literally a minute in. I think that you can always tell when a director knows what they want to do and they are putting themselves and their dreams and their aspirations into a project. The control that they're showing over the whole environment and the whole situation and the atmosphere of it. You can see that already.
You said you want to make more friends here?
Did she just move there or something? Like, is this a new town for them? Also, her sweater was so cute. Like, I'm a sucker for a knitted sweater. I really am. I didn't do, like, much digging into this movie before I started watching it, so I don't really know, like, what's going on beyond, like, Timothee Chalamet and cannibals. What year is this supposed to be set in? Is it, like, the 80s or something? It looks like 80s-esque, right? Also, is this movie a horror movie? Or is it just, like a, whoa, this is a crazy situation type of thing? To be honest with you, I saw the trailer, I saw this girl, I saw Timothee Chalamet, I saw Luca Guadagnino, and I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, I don't really know too much about what's going on. Did he just lock her in there? It looks to me, she went into her room, and then he got up and locked her in her room, and that thing that she grabbed out of the can, like, I guess she's gonna use that to, like, unhook the lock or something? Did he lock her in there because she's a cannibal and he's afraid of her? Her window was screwed shut? What? He's really... I mean, I guess if my kid were a cannibal too, but like, wow, that's excessive, right? Why are they like into each other? Like, what's going on? I mean, I think I know what's going on. Like, she is trying not to eat them. That's why they just said cinnamon glaze. Like, she's looking at them and being like, this is food, right? Is that girl into her? Is she thinking that this is like an intimate connection, like a romantic thing? Oh my god, is this the moment from... Oh my god, I was not expecting that. I thought there would be more of a lead-in, but she really just bit her finger. She just bit off all the skin on her finger. What the fuck was that? Was she really that fucking hungry? Like, eat before you go. She could have at least finished the job to like cover up her tracks or something. You just bit a white girl. You're not getting out of that.
In the car in 3 minutes. Whatever you can take in 3 minutes.
So I'm guessing this is why they have to move so often, but it's like, girl, if you know that like, if you know that this is a problem spot for you, stop going to places, stop doing this. Like, you know what you're gonna do, right? Ooh, getting in the little guitar stroke like this is The Last of Us, which I am also very excited for, by the way. Wow. He really abandoned her. That's your daughter. You can't do that. Like, yeah, it's hard, but like, that's your daughter, man. Where was she born? Wisconsin? Oh, the cheese state. I mean, at least he did leave her birth certificate. Like, that's kind of a hard thing to go without.
Her face was chewed up bad, but the worst of it was her neck. She must have been holding you when you started in on her.
Oh my god. Like, what? So she's a cannibal. Okay. Is she hungry? Like, is that why she's doing it? We just saw her eating food like 2 scenes ago. Is it just like a weird compulsion that she has to eat people?
It had a little hole in it where an earring would go. I remember thinking, God, she hadn't been wearing any. You could have choked.
That's his first concern? She would have choked? Your baby just fucking ate somebody, man.
And I thought you wouldn't do it in public, and you didn't. But you got clever.
So is he saying that she does this on purpose? Like, she knows what she's doing? She knows that she's gonna end up hurting people and fucking eating them, and she's doing it on purpose? I mean, honestly, respect. Like, don't try to change me, right? Was there a person over there? I really couldn't see what that was. I can't see anything that's happening right now. Oh yeah, okay, all the way in the fucking corner. I could not see that guy. I was looking at the street. I mean, nice framing, but like, damn, took me a minute. Like, I couldn't see him. That's a lot of buttons. I mean, I like his outfit, but like, wow. Why so many butterflies? And why just 1/2 butterflies? Like, what's going on here? And he has a military medal on. Is he actually like a veteran, or is that just like for decoration? Ooh, he's got a little feather. Honestly, yeah. When in doubt, bring a rock. Get out one of your socks and put the rock in there. Just, you got it. Like, that's the best weapon you could ever have.
I'm Sullivan. Friends call me Sully.
Like the dude from Monsters Inc?
I'll fix some dinner for us.
Some human dinner? Honestly, out of all the ways to go, I think the most interesting and disturbing way to go would probably be getting cannibalized, right? Like, that's bizarre, but it's also like, at least you didn't die like from a heart attack. A lot of people die from heart attacks, but do a lot of people die from getting cannibalized? I mean, I wouldn't want that to happen to me, but like, I would want it to happen to me more than I would want to have a heart attack, right? Ooh, that's such a nice house. I love the color blue on houses. I really do. It looks so fucking nice. Okay, so he definitely killed whoever owned this house. This is getting a little sinister, isn't it?
Anyone take a interest in you? A double take?
I really like him. I mean, I think he's creepy, but I think that's the point. He's bringing something to this performance, and I think it's really good.
We can hurt one another just as bad.
Oh my god, he has a braid. He has a braid and a little fatty on him. Okay, like, good for this guy.
What did you do to her?
I found her like that this morning.
You're lying.
Found her like that in the morning but didn't do anything? I mean, I guess she's a meal, but like, get help. You don't know.
Keep you from, doing something you'll regret.
I mean, he's being like logical, pragmatic. It's better to do it in a controlled environment. I don't know if I believe him that he didn't do something to this poor old woman though. If he didn't, then I think this is as good of a situation that people like them could be in, right? This poor woman, literally all day and all night, just on the floor fucking dying, and these two people in her house who won't help her. Isn't that just as bad as killing her? Like, knowing that she needs help, she's in mortal danger, and not helping her? Why is he naked? Why is he naked like that? Why does he have his ass up like that? Put some fucking clothes on first. Like, what? Well, I mean, I guess that you're gonna get a mess everywhere, but you're wearing all white anyway. Like, what are you doing, my man? The sounds that they're making right now are fucking disgusting. Like, I know that's the point, but oh my fucking god, this makes me want to die. This woman had a life. She had a family. And they're just gonna find her, like, mutilated corpse. Like, there's fucking teeth. Someone fucking ate grandma. Like, what the fuck? Not even like a normal vor kind of sense. Like, like in a literal, like, chewing on her body type of sense. Like, what the fuck? Why is his undershirt tucked into his underwear?
When I began this, I was about your age. You won't break it.
Like, oh my fucking god. I know murderers like to keep trophies, but like, what? What the fuck? So is that why he braids his hair like it's already pre-rope ready? Does he only like exclusively eat people with longer hair so he can braid it into the rope? Like, what the fuck is this?
You can bum with me as long as you like.
Aww, He doesn't want to be alone. He wants to be cannibals together. Why did they let the flies in? I think it really adds to the atmosphere of like how fucked up this is. They're literally being swarmed with flies because they're covered in gore right now. This is so wild. I don't even know what I should say about this. The direction, so good. Like the atmosphere being struck as best as it can. Like this is an outrageous, this is crazy. But they're hitting it like it's so normal. The most realistic way that they possibly can. The best thing about this movie so far is that every single piece of it, every single shot feels so intentional. You can really tell Luca Guadagnino was very much in control of everything, every single second that we're seeing. He wanted it there, and he's showing it the way that he's showing it for a reason. And I just love movies that feel like that. You can tell when they just don't care, you know? Like you can really tell when there's no intention behind it. Oh my god, they really ate all of her. At least you put the plastic tarp down, like to be fair. Oh, he's so sad. Oh, like, I don't know what the fuck is happening right now, to be honest.
I watched after to see if you looked sad, and you didn't. That was the beginning of saying no to things.
I think that the choice to like splice the recording in like with everything that's going on instead of playing it all in one go is smart, because it's developing her character as you go. We just saw her wake up and eat an old woman that was dying on the floor for like a day. She cried about it, but she doesn't feel any remorse. So now to hear like she killed a little boy and she doesn't care. Like she didn't care at the time. She's not giving any indication that she's aware of these accounts that he's talking about, or that she even really cares about it. I think it's a little bit more acceptable that he locked her in her room in that first scene, because like I would be terrified too. She just like kept fucking killing and eating people. I would be equally as scared. I'm still trying to figure out though, like, is she doing it on purpose? When she went to that girl's house, did she go there knowing like I'm gonna eat these people, like I'm going to find a way to eat somebody? Or did she go there being like, no, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be chill? Are we about to meet Timothy's character? I'm ready. I'm more than, oh my, there's blood all over her hands. Honestly, I feel that. When the period starts, you have to stand in the sink for like 10 minutes to scrub that shit out of your nails. Oh, there he is with his weird mullet.
Hey, don't talk to her like that.
Hey! You're out of control, buddy.
I'm sorry, I can't buy Timothee Chalamet as being annoyed. I can't buy it. Like, I can buy him being calm, I can buy him being sad, but I cannot buy him being annoyed. He just doesn't have the countenance for that.
No, I'm not at the store, but I'm gonna escort you out of it.
Ooh, tough guy.
Here.
Oh, he's pulling an MGK and Nerve. Like, oh my god, this is so fucking funny. It looks like he pissed his pants. Like, why did he do the water like that? I mean, I guess if you're trying to get clean, you're trying to get clean, but like, damn. Also, everyone just saw him arguing with that dude in the store, and now suddenly in an abandoned, like, no one heard screaming like, ah, he's eating me. Nobody heard that? Nobody heard that and came to investigate? All day?
I'm 18 if you're wondering.
Is she trying to fuck him already? Like, I mean, I guess she's just like, okay, he's like me, and also unlike the other dude, he's cute and young. So like, it's a different situation. Like, she's into it now.
I'm Marin.
I'm Lee.
Did he say his name is Lee? I can't fucking hear them, and I'm not turning it up. I don't feel like it. I know the second I turn it up, there's gonna be like a huge swell of music, and I'm gonna get pissed off because I'm gonna have to turn it right back down.
I thought I was the only one. Now I meet 2 others in a week.
Yeah, you're right. That is strangely convenient. In a way, her dad abandoning her is the best thing he could have done. Now she's met more people like her. She's gotten out into the world. She's explored. He did her a favor, maybe. Go off. Lucky Charms for the fucking win. They are so good. If they eat a person, do they then have to like still eat like normal human food? I get that they're making a choice to not explain it. I feel like explaining it at this point would bog it down and make it seem less, you know? But how does it sustain them? Does it sustain them at all?
Keeps this braid woven of the hair.
That's a choice.
It sure fucking is. It's a crazy choice. This conversation is so absurd, but the fact that they're approaching it like it's completely normal, like they're just talking about like the weather, or like Cindy said this at work yesterday, like it's so outrageous. Why do they keep showing us this little girl? Are they trying to imply that that little girl is like them too?
I fucking hate that you do this. You know, Dad did this and then he didn't come back.
So it's hereditary? like his dad had this? Because her mom was probably the same, right? Her mom ran off and all that. And the dude, Sullivan, he just mentioned his mom. And it kind of seemed like his dad maybe wasn't in the picture. It's interesting that we see one of them who actually does still have a family that like wants them around. Like her dad abandoned her. Sullivan ran off and he said nobody came to find him. So the fact that his family is still, they still care about him and they still want him around. I wonder how his circumstances differ from everybody else. Like he said he's not welcome in town anymore. So I wonder what he did.
You look like a fucking faggot in that shirt.
Oh, like what? I just realized that that's foreshadowing his like gay hate crime later in the movie.
Never been either.
I have been complaining a little bit about how I can't hear shit and I'm not turning it up, but I think that it works. They're trying to set like a very intimate picture. You're not going to be raising your voice and projecting for the camera when you're just having tiny intimate conversation with a potential love interest. So it makes sense a little bit that they're muttering like this. It sets the scene really well, to be fair. That was the most awkward kiss I've ever fucking seen. I mean, that was the point, but like, what the fuck was that? The fact that they cut away, like the second they made contact as well.
What was your first time like?
Who's a babysitter?
Mine too.
Really?
The fact that they're like excited about it, like it's crazy. They're being so casual about like killing and eating people. Honestly, this is so charming. Like, this is so weirdly charming to see them just like having a good time and shooting the shit with like-minded people. Like, it's crazy that the like mind is cannibalism, but the fact that they're managing to strike this tone in a movie about like literal spontaneous cannibalism, like what?
You're not one of us?
He's not even an eater and he's just a cannibal. He just likes to eat people.
Kind of a groupie, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
I guess she's mad. Like, I mean, I guess I kind of get it. Like, if you don't have to be killing and eating people, why would you want to? Like, you're just fucking crazy at that point. But like, do any of them really have to kill and eat people? They're all kind of crazy, right? Why are they trying to sneak away? Like, are they scared that they're gonna try to do something to them? There's a very oppressive atmosphere right now. I don't understand why they're scared. I don't understand why they want to leave. Why is he chasing them? Why did this situation just turn so dangerous? This kind of is giving me like The Last of Us vibes a little bit, just in that it seems like we're gonna meet people and then leave. We're gonna meet people and then leave, and they're gonna be fleshed out, and it's gonna feel like a holistic world.
What sort of do around here besides this dumbass carnival?
Lot close up at 11. I got some weed in my car.
Why, with all the people that they're eating, is there this like weird pseudo-sexual intimate like connection happening? Like, why do I feel so many vibes? When she was with that girl under the table in the beginning, I thought like she was into her, like they were into one another, and then she bit her fucking finger. Maybe that's just how they react to the situation, but like everybody else seems like they want them too. Like, this guy is flirting. You're not gonna tell me that long ass eye contact and being that close to each other is normal and just like, oh yeah, no, it's just bros. Like, no. What is going on? Do they like have sex pheromones? Like, what's happening?
Lucky.
Oh, he wants you bad. He wants you bad, dude. Also, his shirt is awesome. I love all of the costume design for this movie so far. Like, everyone's outfits have been on fucking point.
I'll see you in an hour.
Yeah, you will.
No, I'm not imagining that. They are going to fuck. Like, or at least they want to fuck. Well, at least the guy wants to fuck him, but he's gonna eat you, my man. He's gonna eat you because you were mean to that kid.
Just give me a couple minutes.
This is so sad. Imagine being gay and like going for a hookup because you think you found someone cool, and then they fucking kill you and eat your body with their girlfriend. I'm sure this is something that a lot of gay guys are very afraid of. I guess it's technically not a hate crime because they're gonna eat him, but like there's some sexual undertones happening. They were under some pretenses, right? Woo! I don't think Luca Guadagnino could have made another movie with Timothee Chalamet without showing him kissing a man. And I'm okay with it. Call Me By Your Name was my favorite movie for like a year when I was like 14. So I don't think I can let go of seeing Timothee Chalamet in a successful romance. Well, it was not a successful relationship. If I'm honest, like, I kind of buy the romance, I kind of buy the love, but I don't buy it enough. Like, I don't think they have enough, like, chemistry. It doesn't sizzle to me, you know? Like, it just feels like a matter of circumstance. Like, you're here, I'm here, we're both the same. We haven't met anybody who's our age, who's, like, attractive and not insane. So it doesn't feel gripping enough, you know? So this is kind of the levity that I needed. I kind of want her to find a little lassie to get with as well, you know? Is he actually having sex with this dude when his girlfriend is in the car? I thought he was just getting food for them. Why is he actually fucking this dude?
So close. Here it comes. Here it comes. Back here it goes.
Oh! Okay, I spoke too soon. That's a lot. That's crazy. I don't even know how to feel about that. I don't even know what to say about that. That's so fucking... I mean, at least he tried to give him like a couple of seconds of pleasure before fucking killing him. Oh my god, don't eat him while he's still alive. Wait until he's fully dead. He's in so much pain right now. These people are fucking crazy. Like, beyond just like, oh, I need to eat people. Like, this is psychopathic. Like, why are they doing this? They're literally treating people like they're nothing more than cattle and prey for them. Which, like, I guess they're not? Oh my god, please tell me he was not a father. Honestly, if he was a father and he was going off to a cornfield to fuck somebody, I'm a little bit more okay with him dying in a painful way. Fuck you. Don't treat women like they're just props in your story and you can disregard them at any moment. I hope that's not his child and not his wife. I hope it's just like a relative or a friend or something.
We didn't know. Okay.
He's a father. Why are you cheating on your wife when you have babies? Stop. Or at all. Why are you cheating on anybody at all? What the fuck? Oh my god. They're gonna find him in that field with his dick out and it been fucking ate up. And they're gonna be so fucking confused as to what occurred.
How dare you make this harder?
Did he just say, how dare you make this harder? Fuck off. You just killed a married man with a bunch of fucking kids. Like, yes, he was a cheater, which is so bad. Now his kids are, like, he just got murdered. Cope however you need to cope, but don't tell her, how dare you make this harder. Like, she's freaking out. She should be freaking out. You should both be freaking out.
He wouldn't say anything about her.
Wait, so did her mom die or did she leave them? I was under the impression that she left them and that's why she was like looking for her. I'm confused. Is she dead or is she just not there?
And I need to know, so please, Mrs. Kearns, please.
Then ask her yourself.
She just said she was dead. Is she not dead? What the fuck is going on? Why does she not care? Like, she said, okay, you can take the photos. Like, she doesn't give a fuck about her daughter anymore. Now you can ask her yourself, she's alive? Why? She's missing both of her arms? What the fuck happened to her? Why is she, how is she, what? Also, she was in that one movie with Kristen Stewart where they like killed her parents. That was pretty crazy too. Is that a bite mark on her cheek? Did somebody eat her? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. That scared me. That scared me so bad. Why did she do that? Is she okay? Like, well, I guess she's not okay, but like, what the fuck? Is she trying to eat her? Why is he trying to eat her daughter? Eaters don't eat eaters. Well, I guess he said like that's just his rule. Are we gonna see Sully again? I kind of liked him. I thought he was cool.
She's one of us, but she's fucking nuts. She ate her own fucking hands.
Oh, she ate them? She ate her hands? Why? Well, I guess she's crazy. But like, what the fuck? Did she like eat her own tongue too? Is that why she can't fucking like talk anymore?
Trust me, I know what I'm talking about with this stuff. This is better than what I went through.
Please just
Did
stop
his
fucking
dad try to
talking.
eat him? Is that what he's saying? Honestly, is that why he has a scar on his face too? I know why they're keeping things so vague. I think like it does add to the overall like vibe of the story, but like I don't know what's going on. Like I don't understand what's happening.
We don't have many options, Marin. Either you eat, you off yourself, or you lock yourself up like her in there. What's it gonna be?
What is this conversation that they're having? He's speaking sense, but she also has the right to be upset. Like her mom is crazy. Her dad abandoned her. She said, like, I made him promise not to tell you about me, but like, why? In case, like, she didn't become a cannibal, but she did become a cannibal. So, like, after she became a cannibal, it should have been like, okay, your mom was like that too, right? The fact that no one has, like, tried to apprehend them, like, they're driving a stolen vehicle of a man who was murdered, like, a while ago. Like, somebody probably found his dead body by now and reported his vehicle missing, right? I get this is, like, the past and, like, there's less stuff, but, like, really? They haven't seen any police at all who have tried to pull them over and be like, hey, that I ran the plates. That's stolen. Oh my god, she's totally abandoning him. Which I guess I get. They seem like bad influences on one another. But also she left the windows open. So like somebody could easily just reach in there and steal that money. Aww. Why does she keep leaving people? Like, I get why she's running away, but it's like, dude, you can't just run away. This is the first time you've met people who are like you. Like, stick around for a little while. Every single time she encounters someone, she leaves, like, immediately. I guess that's, like, a behavior that she got from her dad, like, after years and years of, like, relocating and, like, being a different person, like, every single time she did something. Oh my god! It's Sully! Daddy's back! Hell yes! Are you kidding? How did he find her? He was too good of a character to only see for that small amount of time that we saw him.
I didn't know what else to do.
Why, Sully?
Yeah, why? Why is he following her? I mean, that's some fucking determination, but like, why did he only find her after she like split ways with that dude? Is he trying to come on to her? She's 18.
I don't interrupt. That's bad manners, and you were with a friend.
He's so predatory. Like, he's so fucking predatory. I saw you were with a dude, so I didn't interrupt. Like, you just followed her then and waited until she was alone?
He one of us.
Why does he need to ask? Can't he smell that he's one of you?
I'm a girl.
I know about my daughter's age, if I had one.
That what this is?
I don't think that is what this is. He's got such like pervy kidnapper energy. If he were just interested in her from like a father-daughter standpoint, he wouldn't have like held back on like coming to talk to her when she was with that dude. Oh, he looks so sad that he can't have a child bride. But like, dude, you can't have a child bride. Also, wait a minute. His ear looks like there's a chunk taken out of it. I apologize if that's like what the actor's actual ear looks like, but if that's just a thing that they did like for the makeup department, does that mean that someone tried to eat him too? Why are they all trying to eat each other? Like, isn't that the first rule? Eaters don't eat eaters? Like, well, I guess that was his rule specifically, and maybe that's why he has the rule, because someone tried to eat him, but like, why do they all have a backstory where somebody tried to eat them?
You dumb cunt!
Oh my god. And you wonder why she doesn't want to go with you, you fucking weirdo? Like, what the fuck was that? If he wasn't so weird, she would be down. If he didn't approach her in this way, like, he just basically confirmed, like, yeah, I'm trying to fuck you. Like, stop. She's 18 and he's old as hell. Like, relax yourself.
I dried off next to you. I never done that with anyone.
Is he talking about the blood? He dried off the blood next to her? What a weird and disturbing man. Is this her, like, basically saying, like, I'm done with that part of my life, fuck his idea of me? If that was her intention from the beginning, I'm not gonna be what my parents think I'm gonna be or what they became, why did she leave Lee? Like, that's what he was trying to tell her the whole time. Oh my god. Is it Sully? Is it Sully? Is Sully about to attack him? Wait, what is going on? What the fuck? Oh my god. This whole backstory in flashes. His dad definitely tried to eat him. Did he kill his dad? Is that why his dad never came back? Like, he killed him? I wonder what his family knows about, like, his condition and his situation. Oh my god, he's shivering. Is he cold or is he just, like, going through some things?
Everyone was like, Lee killed him, but it was all Lee's blood. It was all bullshit and they had to let him go.
Wait, what? Okay, I don't understand what happened then. Like, it sounds like their dad tried to eat him. Like, when the sister left, their dad attacked him and tried to fucking eat him. And then Lee probably killed him or something, right? If all the blood was his blood. He does not look that happy to see her, to be honest. I like how they're matching though. Like, they've been matching this whole time. She was wearing a floral dress and he was wearing a floral shirt. Now she's wearing denim overalls and he's wearing denim cutoffs.
Wes, let's go, Wes.
He really was waiting for her. That's nice. This movie is just like American Honey, but like with cannibals. With cannibals and set in the 80s. Like, it's just like that. But also, that was like a gorgeous shot. Like, I fucking loved that. I don't really pay too much attention to direction usually, but that was like really fucking good. Using the fireworks as the lighting for the scene. Like, that was fucking great. That was beautiful. In most scenes like that, like, they would overexpose it so that you could see the characters on screen. Here, it was pitch black without the burst of the fireworks, which like plays into it because like that's how it would be for them. They're trying really hard to make the experience as authentic to what the characters themselves are actually experiencing in the moment, and I think it's paying off for sure.
I'd rather have a van anyway.
A van? That was very conspicuous. You know who had a van? Sully. Is there a greater plot at work here? Earlier in the movie, when they were eating breakfast at I might be reading too much into this. When they were eating breakfast together the first time, he was like, oh, I think I've heard of that guy. I couldn't tell if he was just like bluffing or not. And now he's like, oh, I'd rather have a van. That has to be intentional. Does he know Sully? Is this like some elaborate plot to get her? Like, what is this? I don't believe that that was the last we saw of Sully. I really don't. I could be completely wrong because there's not that much left in the movie, but something is going on here.
You know, Kayla said that he hit you both the day that he left.
Why is she prying about it? He just said he didn't want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I want to know what happened, but like, damn, he said no. Like, relax.
He came for me, okay? He tried to rip me open with his teeth.
Okay, so his dad did try to eat him. This whole time that I've been saying, did his daddy try to eat him? It's true. I can confirm now that his daddy did in fact try to eat him. Nipples first.
And I drove to this barn about a mile outside of town that I knew was abandoned.
He did all of this in the time that it took his little sister to run to town and then run back? Like, he did a lot of shit. They're fighting. He says, go get the cops. They continue fighting. He has his dad in a headlock. His dad then tries to eat him. And then he gets him back in a headlock and knocks him out and drags him to the car and puts him in the car and then drives to a barn and then walks all the way back. And he did all of this in the time that it took her to go to town and come back. I don't know that I believe that. Like, I think obviously, yeah, it's gonna take her a long time to run to town and run back, but long enough for him to do all of that?
He knew what was gonna happen.
Okay, so he did eat his dad. Kept his dad in the barn for 3 days, tied up, and then he ate him?
I ate him right the fuck up. And it felt fucking great.
The way that he delivered that line, like, this movie is so fucking good, dude. Like, this is so... That is hilarious to me. Like,
probably would have killed myself if it wasn't for Kayla.
Wow, okay. I think we might have reached like a new level of OMG bad boy. Not only was his father abusive, but he ate him. His father tried to eat him, so he ate him instead. Like... This is so good. I love this movie so much.
I would have done the same thing. I would have done it in my way, but I would have done it.
I love how serious they're being right now. This is so absurd. Like, this is so crazy to say out loud. Like, this whole premise is so deranged. How are they, like, getting through these lines without bursting into laughter? The fact that they are taking it so seriously, and the movie is taking it so seriously, and they've nailed the atmosphere and the vibe so much, I feel like I should be taking it seriously too. This is a heartfelt story about a boy who ate his dad. But how did they not eat each other though? Like, if you're making out with somebody and you're a cannibal, how do you not just, like, every time I see their mouths doing anything, I'm just like waiting for them to bite each other. At this point, like, they've established the precedent. Every single time they've been intimate with people before, they're gonna eat them. So like, are they able to control themselves in certain situations as long as they like eat frequently enough? Did they just try to rip imagery from fucking Aristotle and Dante? That's sick. Honestly, that's fucking awesome. I really love all the shots that they take from like really far away, because I feel like it just drives home the fact that like they're just normal people. They're not normal people, but they are just normal kids, like just living their lives, and you would have no idea that they're eating people. You would have no idea because they're just normal. It's like you're just peeking into a normal person's life, but then you peek a little too far and you see that they're murderers. That scared the piss out of me. Dude, that really almost literally scared the piss out of my body. Like, this fucking dude, it's been like a year. Well, not a year, but like at least half a year at this point. Why is he so obsessed with her? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is he gonna assault her? I do not want to watch an assault. I'm telling you right now, if he assaults her, we're skipping it. I'm not watching that.
Sully's a friend. And we don't scream at friends.
We also don't attack them in their own homes. Like, what? Sully, what happened to you? I love how he's holding her hand. Well, I don't love that, but I think it's funny, and I think it adds like a touch to things.
Ever since I drove away from you.
The stroke down the center of her chest. I hope this doesn't end in a main character death. I feel like if it happened, it would be really good. But like, I also don't want it.
What I mind is how much you know about him.
What does she know about him that he doesn't want people to be aware of? Sully has a nose on him. He's gonna be able to smell that he just came in. This is so fucking tense. My entire body is clenched right now. Like, I'm fucking in this. Oh my god. Did he just stab him in the neck? Are they gonna eat him right now? They're not even gonna wait a little bit until he's like, actually, they're gonna eat him? They're gonna start eating him? Why do they do that? Just wait till someone's dead. His first rule was eaters don't eat eaters, and now he's getting his ass ate. For real. Oh my god. Oh my god, he ate his sister. This movie, he ate his sister. It looks like Honey's gonna die. Our little man is about to be completely deceased. And they can't even go to the hospital because they're covered in some other dude's blood. Well, they really could, couldn't they? Couldn't they just say, like, someone broke in and we killed him in self-defense? Because that is what happened. They would have some questions like, why is his inside outside? At the end of the day, they killed that dude in self-defense. So they could call an ambulance. They should call an ambulance because he's about to fucking die.
I want you to eat. I want you to feed. I want you to eat. I want you to do it.
This is so weird. Like, this is so fucking absurd. And, like, I don't know. Like, I want you to eat me? I mean, she's gonna be set for a while. She's got 2 fresh bodies. Also, is that a condom? I can't tell if that's a condom or not. Is that what they're trying to say? That they fuck? I mean, I assumed. Oh, she actually is gonna eat him? They need to clean up that blood before it soaks into the floorboards. They're not gonna be able to... Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess the problem solved. Is this a flashback or are they both fine? This better not. I swear to fucking God. If they do a zoom in and then stop zooming in and then cut to black and that's the end of the fucking movie, I'm gonna be annoyed. I don't even really know what I can say about that. That was like such an experience. You know, if you're anything like me, I love to watch people watch things before I watch them. But if you are on the fence about watching this movie, this is definitely the kind of thing where you need to watch it yourself to like actually understand and like feel it. That was the most disconcerting experience I have ever had in my life. I don't know what the fuck any of that was. Obviously the direction was amazing, the acting was phenomenal, all of the sets, all of the like literally everything, the colors, the grain, like everything was fucking perfect. I didn't pay too much attention to the score. The highlights of it were when they did like the ding, like the little guitar strokes. It was just like The Last of Us. I wonder if it reminded me of The Last of Us more because of that or because she was wearing basically Joel's jacket. That dude who was with the one in the coveralls, I think they might have been in a gay relationship. Like they were really doing some secret smiles with one another. But that dude must be like the bravest man in the world to willingly hang out with someone he knows is a compulsive cannibal. And then for him to be there at night with 3 of them, just no fear whatsoever. I still don't understand why they left. They were creepy and weird, but like what was going on? Like what were they trying to imply? I'm gonna have to watch this like 3 more times to really understand what any of this means. I think it's really interesting that they made the choice to like leave so much up to interpretation, leave out like pretty much almost every character's real backstory. Like you really don't actually know what happened. I feel like I wasn't really buying the romance until the very, very end. They just didn't really have enough of a zip for me, like enough of a chemistry for me. It just kind of seemed like a right place, right time type of romance. And then towards the end, like I started to feel it a lot more. Honestly, Rip Sully, very fucking weird, but he was a great character, acted so well. They got so many great actors to play like all these minor roles, like Marin's mom, like she was only in there for like 5 minutes maybe. Personally, what I tend to look for in like when I say someone is a good or bad actor is when they're running their lines and they're doing the scene and it doesn't feel like it's something that someone wrote. I am always wondering like, ooh, is this improv? Like, even if I know it's not. I think this might be my new favorite Luca Guadagnino movie. Maybe I'm just saying that because I haven't watched Call Me By Your Name in like 3 years, but the fact that they took such an absurd and ridiculous premise as people being compelled to cannibalism and made it so serious. It just feels so real and raw, and the actors portray it so well, and the directing encapsulates it all so fucking well, is astounding to me. This movie was fucking great. I think my favorite performance, definitely Sully. Second favorite, probably Marin. I think Timothee Chalamet, some moments I was like, I don't care for him. He's a little bland. One of the things that I think I really loved about the movie was that it didn't feel like a book to movie adaptation. Like, I completely would not know that if not for the fact that, like, I know that. Book to movie adaptations, especially ones for like young adult literature, all like the same formulaic nonsense, and they're always like so fucking easy to spot. But with this movie, I would not know that this wasn't like an original because of all the talent that they brought to it and how well made it was, which is really, really sad to say, but like when it comes to most book to movie adaptations, they just don't fucking care. And that was very much not the case for this movie. You can always tell when the people creating something don't care about it. You can always tell. But with every single second of that movie that I watched, all 2 hours and 11 fucking minutes of it, I could tell that everybody involved gave a shit about how it turned out. If you were on the fence about watching this movie, absolutely go watch it. It was fucking great. It was so wild. Thank you so much for stopping by, tuning in, and watching this with me. I'm gonna go watch it again, like immediately after I finish filming. I'll see you on another video soon. Peace sign. Bye!